Hey guys, in this video I will show you the best stage walls which I like to use when I'm playing her right here on split. And we will start with this simple one which you can do just at the beginning of the round. You wanna just simply jump on top of this flower pot and then build your wall like this. And then you can see anyone who would be holding you from rafters right at this spot. Usually enemies can be holding here with operator and you can surprise them with your head peeking right here. They would be trying to do this. So very simple wall to counter that. If you are pushing inside, you can try doing this wall boost to surprise enemies in heaven. Just very simple like this. And then you can either peek heaven or you can just very simply jump on here. Like this. It's very simple jump and it works fantastic. And then you can go in heaven and try to flank the enemies. Other way how you can do this trick is with this flower pot. You just wanna do it like this. And it works just as fine. Right here on A side there are two more wall boosts which are very simple. Firstly, this one, you can do it just like this. This way you wanna be on this corner and you will be waiting for anyone to come from main, or you can even peek in heaven. A very simple wall. The other one is right behind this screen and you wanna do it like this once again. And once again you can be holding anyone from pushing here or be watching heaven from this spot where enemies would never pre-aim. On this ramp you can do a very simple one-way wall, just like this. And that way you can be all the way in the back and be watching for anyone to push ramps and they would have no chance of spotting you. As you can see, you would be all the way in the back and they can see you all this time. You can be as far as you can be shooting them. If you know that the enemies are coming from these ropes, you can try doing fast this simple wall. Just like that, and then you can be waiting here in the back for them to come. But be careful, this one way doesn't work for ramps, just only for this spot. There would be anyone coming from the ropes. If you are at ropes and you still have your wall, you can try doing this simple wall. That way that the enemies would not expect you to be holding this spot if they would be pushing heaven. And it would be much easier for them to kill you than if you were hanging on top of these ropes. Right here on mid there are two one-way walls which you can do. First like this one, just like this, and then you can be all the way in heaven waiting for enemies to come to you. And you can see all the way through this side. And another one way is on this flower pot, just like this. A very simple one. And then you can be all the way here in the back, waiting for enemies to come. And once again, they would have no chance of spotting you since you are all the way here in the back. Also, at a very similar spot, you can do this simple wall boost, just like this. And then you can go all the way to this corner and be watching middle if you like. Just like that. And the enemies would never expect you to be all the way here on top of this wall. At this spot in heaven you can do plenty of different walls. Firstly, you can do for example this one. You wanna always go more to the right so that you accidentally hit this top and then you break the wall. Then you can break these blocks and be watching either into B main or just simply into heaven as well. You can also try jumping on top of this box with your wall, just like this. And then you can be either watching into the tunnels or you can just very simply be watching into heaven at this off angle. The enemies would never suspect you to be. Just like that. You can also do plenty of wall boosts on this box, for example like this. And then you can be either watching heaven or waiting for anyone to push from this side. Right here on B you can also do your wall boost right here in the back, just like this. And you can be watching and waiting for anyone to come out of garage. When you are attacking on A there are two best walls which you should do. Firstly, most common one is this one. Just very simply you block off the view from anyone from tower. Or then you can do this simple one right here on site. That way you give yourself the safe space to plant. Or you can even try just simply walling off the spawn like this. And then you are given yourself the option of jumping on top of this box and going in heaven and maybe surprising enemies from this spot, since they would not expect you to be here. Also, I cannot forget to mention this very simple one-way wall right here on spawn. You wanna do it just like this. And then you can go all the way in the back and waiting for anyone to push these stairs from spawn. And the enemy would be a very easy kill for you. Or you can, if you don't want to do that one way, you can just very simply do your wall like this. That way the enemies would have to break at least 2 or 3 blocks to get in here. And you can do it even further if you placed your wall lower, just like this. This way there are all 4 blocks that would have to be broken for them to get to site. So yeah, those are the best tips that I can give you with Sage on Split. Those are my favorite tricks which I like to use when I'm playing her right here, and see you guys soon. Bye!